You mentioned that a pair of private equity firms have partnered with Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, and one of them was started by Jared Kushner, the president's son-in-law.
He was referenced in this press conference just in the last couple hours.
So I guess he's a big video game fan, and his well, actually, I don't know that for sure, but his firm has ties to Middle East investors, including the Saudis, and so it's not hugely surprising that he'd be involved, although it is a bit surprising to us, deal watchers, that he'd be involved in such a big M&A deal. Silver Lake is the other private equity firm, which we know well. They've also been in the news because they're involved in this U.S. TikTok deal, but they're more of like a...
Which also has a sovereign wealth fund from the Middle East, too.
Right. So it's all worlds are colliding with, deal making in the Trump era. But there was also, banks involved, Wall Street. We have Goldman Sachs with EA and JPMorgan helping finance the deal with this group of investors.
A lot of hands in the pot, it sounds like. I thought I said that there was an assumption of about $20 billion in debt, but forgive me. Am I right?
So JPMorgan has put together a $20 billion financing package. There's still details to work out of exactly, what kind of debt it is, getting into the details, but it looks like it's bank debt, which is a good sign that we're seeing, the markets open and for lending open to see the largest leverage buyout of all time.
Wait, bank debt, not private credit?
No private credit that I could see.
Okay.
Is it manageable? Because this is a company that's been dealing with some things, right? And seeing some slowing growth and taking measures. I mean, is this manageable debt? And I mean, obviously, once you are out of the public eye and you're not in, you don't have to deal with those quarterly results, like you can do things. But is this enough? And are they going to be able to manage kind of the financial structure of this?
So we'll have to see, but definitely bankrolled by the Saudis, and also just having, you mentioned not being in the public eye, but this is a company that also makes money. This Battlefield 6 game that I joked about, like that could make hundreds of millions of dollars when it comes out. These things, it's like a tentpole blockbuster movie when these games come out. So this is a real company founded in 1982, based in Redwood City, and they have thousands of employees, and they're all hard at work on different games. And my colleague who covers the video game industry was telling me that a lot of EA's revenue comes from live services. So that's buying virtual costumes for your avatar, which I'm sure you do.
I don't, but Tim does when he's playing.
So they've created a services business, and that's, sticky revenue, and it's not just going to, what's left of GameStop to buy the latest
Buying
Battlefield
clothes
6.
for your avatar?
Well, if you get the game for free and in-app purchases or what?
Do you really care what they're wearing?
Carol, I don't.
Does anybody in there care
Yes,
what they're wearing?
a lot of people care about that stuff.
Do
That's
you
what.
care?
So yeah,
Well, you're talking
I
virtually,
haven't. It's all but virtual. But the point is, like, think how profitable that
I know,
is.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, the margins are
I'm
huge.
having fun with it, but it right, and there is momentum around it. Like people care. People, I shouldn't make fun because I know a lot of people like to play these games, and they're big business. So
they also do the sports games, which is an interesting angle.
Should we assume that they're going to like sell this off and go public in a few years because there are investors? Just quickly,
It's funny that you mentioned that. So
just quickly.
PIF, they have so many other video game companies that they merge them all together. We don't have the reporting, but that's just something to watch. This empire of Saudi-backed video game companies.